everybody, welcome back to Project News. So we've been April fooling Mari, we've been April fooling Sia. We got Sia good. We actually left this house, went to Sia, just to April fool her, and then we came right back here. So as you guys know that today is somebody's birthday, and when I say somebody, I mean Project News. Project News is officially 2 years old. 2 years ago, on this exact day, the very first episode of Project News came out. And I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I feel like I accomplished so many goals. First, this all started with voice recorder. Then I got on YouTube, and it was all blurry. Then I had a stupid background. I had no TV. Then I got even more good with it, more and better and better and better. And now I got this. My next goal when I'm 18 is probably to be on TV instead of YouTube. But since it's Project News' birthday, I want to explain my story of Project News. The story of Project News. What makes Project News Project News? What makes me think of a show about Project News? What brings Project News? So, when I was 9 years old, in about 2013, me and my friend used to do this show called The Laugh Shack. We used to have people all come to my house, and I would literally perform. I used to write the scripts. We used to act them, and we did like 5, 6, maybe 8 shows of The Laugh Shack. Back then, like I'm old. In 2013, there wasn't no YouTube that I was on. It was YouTube out, but I was not on it. And I wasn't that popular yet. Still not really now, but anyway. And I like doing that acting in front of people. Even though I was a little shy, it was my friends, from my neighborhood. And then came 2015, early 2015, like January or February. I said, I wonder what it'd be like to have my own TV show or my own show or anything. And that was at my dad's house. And I said, Dad, wouldn't it be cool if I had a show? And then he said, yeah, that'd be sweet. And then, this was by March, I came to him and said, okay, I'm going to have my own show. No clue what it was going to be about. I didn't even think of the title. I didn't even think of Project News. I didn't even know what it was going to look like. I didn't know I was going to say, welcome to the best TV show in the land. I ain't planned none of that. All I know is I was having a show. That's all I knew. And then, it was like April 29th, 2 days before April the 1st, which is this day, which makes it the birthday. I said, I'm going to call this show something about my life. Then I was living in the projects. I was born, raised in the projects. So I said, maybe I should, name this show after where I live, which is projects. Then I said, maybe I should talk about talk about where I live, which is the projects, which is why it's called Project News. News about the projects. But now, I don't really live in the projects no more, and every time you watch Project News, I never talk about news from the projects. It's what I'm supposed to talk about. I want to keep the name, even though I'm without the project, I'm keeping the name Project News. So then Project News came on a voice recorder. Voice recorder means you could not see my face at all. At all.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
You only can hear my voice. It was like a radio. You couldn't see my face, only hear my voice. So I used to be like, welcome to Project News. Back then I had a very soft voice. And then my grandma was on it. Then there's a lot of people on it. I used to call people, record them. And a lot of my cousins and friends love the show of Project News. But then, last year, let's go to this. September 5th, 2015. My background went off. March 5th, 2015, we moved here to this house out of the projects. We moved here. I said I'm just going to keep the name Project News. Because it is what it is, And now, we're here. But then, Project News stopped. I ended Project News ever since we moved here, back in September 5th. But then, it was August the 1st, I think. August the 1st, 2016, last year. My dad said, you don't do that show Project News no more? What, you got too old for it? And I like totally forgot about Project News, and I said that I get too old for it. I got a text. I'm never too old for Project News. Then my dad made me want to bring it back. Cause he's kind of the reason why I got this show in the first place. Remember I said, he's the one I said, maybe I should have a show called Project News. And then, back on August 1st, 2016, he said, are you too old for Project News? And I said, nope. So then that made me brought it back. Which made me bring it back to a new house. A whole new house. I'm not in the projects. And a whole new look. This time, Project News is better. It's on YouTube. You can see my face and hear my voice. And I'm in a new house. That's all that matters, right? And then, first episode of Project News. Spending the day with Devin. Devin was on here. It was amazing. Then my mom got on here. Then my sister got on here. Then Joseph got on here. Then Caleb. Then Jamari. Then Dwight. Everybody got on this show. Jarrell, Roxy. Everybody was on this show, which made this show even better. And then I said, what line can I say? What line? And that line is, welcome to the best YouTube TV show in the land. I hope. The best talk show TV show in the land. I hope. Welcome to Project News. I've been saying that ever since Project News been out. What makes Project News? Me. That's number one. The entertainment. And also the way I run it. I love the way I run this show. And I love this show. It's been out for 2 years. So happy birthday, Project News. You're 2 years old. As a matter of fact, I'm going to sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Project News. Happy birthday to you. Oh, my voice hurts so much. Happy birthday to Project News. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Project News. Ah, that was so good. Project News, we'll be right back on Project News. Happy birthday once again.
Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold on your bets. Here's where the buck stops. See